today, man?
It's my Friday.
Well, Mark was obviously a lot better the other day. What what was the difference on Saturday night for you guys?
I don't know. I mean, we ran the ball a little bit. Biggest difference was winning. That was a win. Game before was a loss. Just trying to move on.
But when you look at UNLV, what catches your eye there?
I think they have a very good front seven. They all play very hard. They're physical. They're big up front. It's gonna be a good challenge.
What about playing a day game for once?
I'm kind of excited. I mean, it's been a long time since we played a day game. It's gonna be a little different. Obviously, day of the game for us. We're not gonna have to wait around, but it should be fun.
Seems like whenever we always ask you guys about the night games, everyone always says, well, we'd rather just wake up and play. Now you kind of get the chance to do that. What do you think the difference will be as far as waking up or stuff that you'll do with less time there?
I mean, it's going to be pretty much the same. I mean, I don't like night games just because you have to wait so long, and usually you just try and get off your feet, go to sleep, and you're just kind of wasting the day.
Even though you like the day game, is it going to be a little bit of an adjustment for you guys because you just not used to get up, get ready, and be ready to go that early?
A little bit, but I mean, we'll be fine for it. We have morning practices all spring, so it's nothing we haven't done before.
You guys lost. I both thought Mario the other day. They lost Reese at the end of the game, and you're starting to sense that this team's getting beat up and needs a break.
I mean, that's just the game of football. You're going to have injuries here and there. You're going to have people banged up. But we have plenty of guys who can play, plenty of guys who can perform. Archie did a great job for Mario last week, and yeah, I think we're going to be all right.
How did you see, Archie obviously struggled a little bit those first two games, and then got another chance the other night. How did you see him kind of improve and maybe take advantage of that this time?
Archie's kind of been a guy who's gotten better each and every week, and he definitely has proven himself to the line, and we have total confidence in him if he needs to go in any position.
What do you think of your guys' effort? I mean, you didn't allow a sack the second time this season, and tied a season low with tackles for loss. And I know there's a lot to go into that, but obviously the results it seemed were there despite missing one of your guys.
Yeah, it's obviously great that we protected Rippon pretty well and ran the football. You do that, you're going to win a game.
For Archie stepping in, I mean, how tough was that task? Because he also went against Eddie Yarborough. I mean, he stepped in and kind of had to go against one of the better, defensive ends of the conference time and time again.
It was awesome to see. I mean, Archie competed very hard, played really well. Like I said before, we have a lot of confidence in Archie.
You guys really pounded the rock all game, turned and handed Jeremy over and over. Is that what you guys offensive linemen look forward to? Would you rather run the ball 40 times a game than throw it 40 times a game?
Absolutely. I mean, you come to Boise State to run the football. You want to be an offensive lineman to run the football. You want to mash up front. It's fun.
How much does that get you guys going when you do run it like that?
It gets us going pretty good. I mean, I've never met an offensive lineman who didn't like running the football and doing really well doing that.
You guys pay attention at all to, I think I know your answer to this, but I mean, pay attention at all when Utah State lost the other night, and it just seems like, I know you just say you got to control your own stuff, go 1-0, but I mean, it does seem like the path is maybe a little more realistic now, knowing you only need to lose one instead of two.
Yeah, I mean, I try not to, personally, I try not to pay attention too much to that stuff. The only thing we can control is what we can control, I guess. Yeah.
Was there any talk like before the game or Friday night? Was anybody watching it, or Saturday? Was there any kind of talk that, hey, we're back in this thing now? Or?
Not really. I mean, everyone was pretty focused on the challenge we had at hand, which was Wyoming at that point.
It's not your position, but when you guys watch film, either as a team in here or individually, when you see the catches Thomas Spurbeck is making, what's your reaction when you see some of these catches?
In the game, it's pretty cool, but I mean, we see it all the time in practice. Thomas makes crazy one-handed catches all the time, like it's nothing. It's cool.
But when you're so focused on a guy coming right at you, are you able to see how the play finishes? Sometimes you hear cheering and you're kind of looking around, figuring where the ball's at.
Yeah, I mean, you always kind of know where the ball is, but I usually don't get to see the cool catches or whatever until after the game and I'm watching film.
Mark, you see I believe it's the longest streak of games started on the team. The position you play, how much pride might you take in something like that?
A lot of pride. I mean, offensive line's all about being tough. If you're not tough, you're not going to play at Boise State either. I mean, a lot of pride goes into that.
What have you kind of been? What does it take to sustain a streak like that? And again, particularly playing, where you play. I mean,
I'm in the training room a lot. I mean, I'm doing everything to keep my body healthy. I try and eat it as well as I can. Try and lift as hard as I can to keep my body strong.
You feel like it to be a leader? You feel like that's an important position for you to hold, I guess.
Definitely. I mean, it's harder to lead from the sideline than it is from the field.
I know some of it has to do with who you guys play, but the last couple of years you guys have responded really well after a loss. But what is it about the way you guys are able to put that behind you and respond and play well?
Just the mentality of this program. Like Coach Harsin says, 1-0. I mean, you focus on what you can control, and you don't dwell on the past.
I know we talked to you a little bit about this before too, but you guys shuffled around so much during fall camp, playing different positions.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys are kind of dealing with what you're dealing with up front right now, how helpful were those moments and times for you guys for it not to seem unnormal, I guess?
It's really helpful. I think Coach Huff kind of had that in mind just because the wear and tear of the season gets to you. But it was definitely nice having that during fall camp and then the spring and everything, just so we have to know we have so much versatility in our guys.
I know the early kickoff is followed by a bye, so it's a little bit different than had you been playing the next week. But how much different is it when you guys do get home, at 4 o'clock in the morning versus this game where you guys will probably get home at, I don't know, 8 o'clock at night, I would assume, something like that?
It's definitely a lot nicer. I mean, you get a much better night of sleep. Sometimes when you get home at 4 in the morning, you don't get the best sleep on the plane.
What are those quick kind of turnarounds like? And I mean, how much adjusting have they taken to get used to?
They're tough, I guess, but this is a program filled with tough guys, and I mean, we snap back like that.
Thanks, Marcus. Thanks, Marcus. All right, man.